Coco Tarot, back again with another message. We're going to get right into the cards and see what the collective needs to know today. I hope everyone is doing well. Messages for the collective, please. Messages for the collective. So I feel like someone is upset about some kind of emotional opportunity. Right now, if this is you, take it as it resonates. You could be feeling like it didn't go in your favor. But there's this message to be patient about how it looks right now. Like, say if you're single, you could be upset about being single. You could feel like, why am I single? Like, I've worked so hard on myself. I've done so much to invest in being a good person and my mental health. And yet you still haven't received this love that you've been trying to manifest. But there's this call for you to be patient about it. You know, the Wheel of Fortune isn't in reverse, so, you know, the cards are in your favor when it comes to love. But you feel fed up. You could be, you know, over being alone. You don't want to be alone anymore. You're ready for companionship. You're ready to find a mate, whoever that would be. Tell me more. Why are they upset? Tell me more. Ooh, so many. You could be seeing like a lot of transitioning happening with people around you. Maybe a lot of your friends are getting married or getting in relationships and having kids. You could be at that age where, you know, you're ready to settle down. And it feels like it's just not happening for you right now. And it's frustrating you because you don't understand how you haven't gotten that opportunity yet, that opportunity in love. You could be like a hopeless romantic, someone who thinks about love a lot, thinks about opportunities in love, and you want that fairy tale romance. You want that solid companionship, but you're afraid that you're never going to get that. Yeah. You're like too in your headspace about it too. There's a lot of negative self-talk around whether you'll be single. You could feel pressured by family members, you know, them asking, why haven't you had a baby yet? Or why haven't you, you know? And maybe you don't want a kid, or maybe, you know, you don't really want to be married right now. You do want companionship, but you're also just afraid of people speculating about why you haven't found the one, you know? So, yeah, you want something passionate. Like I said, you're so over being alone right now. You no longer want to be by yourself. You know, the bed, you wish someone else was in your bed with you. You wish you had someone to cuddle with, someone to watch movies with, you know, go on a date night. And part of you feels like, I'm not even asking for too much. I'm not even asking for, you know, I'm just asking for what everybody else seems to be easily finding. You could be looking for the type of person who's really passionate, really creative, someone adventurous. You have this list of the type of person you want, but it just feels like you haven't found it yet. You could be a lot more old school where you don't really go on dating apps or anything like that. You kind of meet people in person the old school way, the grocery store, the library, or wherever you like to go. And maybe you have met people, maybe you have done some dating or been set up by some friends, but none of it has really been that passionate flame that you wanted. I could even be talking to someone who's never even really been in like real like love. You've dated people, you've been around, but it's not really been what you've heard people talk about love is. You haven't felt that crazy, passionate, stuff you see in the movies or whatnot. Hollywood really messes us up when it comes to relationship expectations, because more often than not, getting in a relationship is just two people being mature about their feelings and deciding on an outcome together about where to go from there. But you just don't like being single right now. You want some kind of change in that relationship area of your life. You could read a lot of poetry, be into like darker things like horror movies or Edgar Allan Poe, like things that are just a little bit, spooky, which is okay. You could be into taxidermy and stuff like that. Yeah, and you're like really intuitive and intelligent. You could be really empathetic, and you want to share this with someone. You want to be able to have a life mate that you could say you've been with, for 60 years or 50 years. You're looking for that kind of love. You're looking for something just really romantic, Not to say that your expectations are too high, but you really are the hopeless romantic. You really do believe that one day that there has to be someone out there for you that you're going to meet. Normally, you're very hopeful about that, but it's like lately you can't really fathom it. You feel like it's not fair. Yeah, you feel like it's not fair. You feel like you see everybody having fun and laughing and having kids and progressing and getting married, and it makes you feel insecure about yourself. It wouldn't hurt to put yourself out there more, maybe not have this giant list and just go out there and just see how you feel. Trust your intuition. We have these giant expectations of who we want to date, but if we look at our list, are we doing the things on our own list? What we're looking for in a partner, are we reciprocating that in our actions? It wouldn't hurt to just put yourself out there a little bit more. If a relationship is really what you want, there's people out there that want that too. You just have to learn how to compromise a little bit. Yeah. You need to stop watching other people's lives on social media. You're just seeing people's highlight reel. You're not seeing like what people, the struggles people are going through. These are just people's happy moments. Social media is just people's happy moments. They're happy reel. You can't really look at that and compare that to your life anymore, because it's damaging your headspace. It's creating a tower moment for you. You can find love if you just believe it. You have to keep having that faith and put yourself out there. This lack you feel in love, part of it is you projecting the speed at which that you need to be in a relationship. You see everyone else doing all this stuff and you think it just happens overnight, but I'm sure it took some work. I'm sure it took some, perseverance. You really just need to be more open to situations. You can't ask for a husband but then never leave your house. A husband's not just going to show up at your door. You got to go out there and meet people and have fun and enjoy your life and not stress about too much about finding the perfect person, and just have fun with your life. Enjoy the things you do, and that person will find you. But that doesn't mean sit in your house and be upset about it. You know what I mean? You really got to get out there. You got to get on the move. Tell me more. Yeah. You're going to find your wish fulfillment, but you just have to give it time. And I don't want to say that you're giving off a desperate energy, but sometimes people approach us when we're in a good energy, when we're in a good spot. You know what I mean? Maybe whatever, gender or whatever you're into, that the people that you're seeking to date, maybe they can feel that you want this so bad that it might be a bit of a turnoff in a way, So just open up, put yourself out there, try new things, have fun, make friends. It doesn't have to be like I need to find this person now so that I can have, also be a part of these people posting on social media. You know what I mean? Love is a lot of people like to think, with the soulmate and twin flame thing, like there's only one person for you, but there's so many people on this earth and so much that we have to experience. There's more than one person out there for you, and you will find them. And that is your reading for today, guys, and I'll see you soon. Toodaloo.